Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're looking at my face for the very first time, my name is Sarah. Today's video is going to be a little chatty one. This video actually I've planned it during my birthday. I wanted to do something like this so that I can look back to it on my next birthday and then realize, okay, I've done this, I've not done this. So it's like a small, like a video journal for myself, and I thought I would like to share something like that with you all. Hope you all will enjoy it. I actually have a bunch of stuff written down. I have not counted how many. This is everything I've written last time when I was planning the video, and this is all I've written now. So there is a longer list now. So I will keep the intro as small as possible and let's dive into the video. Everything I say here implies to me that I want to do these things, and if anything of this fits with you, great. I would love for you all to also write down something like this maybe and think of what all you have learned and what all you want to carry to the next year. The very first thing that I've written is make memories and experiences. So this year I think I've done pretty well in that aspect. I've definitely learned that memories and experiences are very important. I've taken pottery class, I took a dance workshop with team Nach, I did something in office related to dance. I've also taken the resin art workshop that was my friends, and I've also met so many new people through all of these activities, and which was great actually. It gives you so much new experiences, new memories, you meet new people. So that was really nice. And then I've written to just go for it, which I feel like this is what I've learned majorly in this year, to just go for it. Whatever it is, just go for it. I was so scared about not just little things that you know, but so many other things that you all don't know. Been worried about so many things. How will I do this? How will I do that? I've decided this year this year I've implemented that I'm just going to go for it. Whatever it is, I will go for it, and if it works out, wonderful. There's nothing like it. And then I've written give yourself grace. So a little bit about me. I'm a little harsh to myself. Like, I just nitpick things about myself a lot. Not just like, I'm not talking appearance wise, I'm talking I'm very harsh on myself. I put very strict rules, and I've learned that not everything can be perfect, neither physically nor productivity wise or anything. You just have to embrace it. Yeah, just give yourself grace. And next, I've written that female friendships are so rich. Personally too, I have a lot more female friends than I have guy friends. I do have guy friends, but not on the same level as my female friends are. Like, the way I connect to my female friends is very, very different. It's very, very real. It's very honest to each other. And sorry if I'm looking away from the camera, I'm just trying to think about things as I speak. Yeah, the kind of friendships I have with my female friends is so real. I can talk to them about literally everything about my life, and they will have either a solution. Even if they don't have a solution, sometimes you just want to be heard, that they value you, they care for you. I've always found that in female friendships, and I know personally it is very difficult to find good female friends. It mainly depends upon finding that right group of female friendships for yourself. I've seen both the extremities, so I know that not all female friendships are the same. Finding the right people for yourself, and if you find a nice female circle, nothing like it. Trust me, nothing like it. And next thing I've written is God has got my back. My back, your back. God has us in his hands. As I speak about this, I can remember of so many instances that I thought, like, I'm not coming out of the situation, I cannot do it by myself. And just how things turned out later on makes me realize that seriously God does have our back. And in that moment we feel like it's not going to solve itself, that I am not able to solve it, but just wait for God to put his hand on whatever you're trying to do, and everything just falls in place. And the next thing I've written, this one is very important. You are getting old and so are your parents. As we are growing up, we don't realize how fast we are growing up, right? We're all busy doing our adulting stuff and all of that. But one thing we don't realize is our parents are also getting old. When I see my parents having little health problems, I feel like I don't realize this, but they are also getting old. As much as I'm working on things about my own career or whatever I'm working on, I should also be looking at their health, their needs, their just sometimes they just want their kids to be around. The cycle turns very different actually. Now you have to become the adult, and as they're growing old, they become the kids. They don't take care of their self. They don't give importance to their health or themselves in the first place. They start acting like kids, and you are the one who's supposed to act like an adult for them. And heavy topic. Then I've written learn to manage your money. I have done okay in this year. I'm not going to say that I have done good at it. I've not done bad at it. Like, I'm okay. I'm learning. There's so much to learn. Schools, they don't teach us any of this. And when you're thrown into this adult world, you're like, what is this? What is that? I've done okay this year, but I want to definitely take this forward. So I've written it over here. And the next one I've written is always have the willingness to learn. What I have noticed in life is you will be new to many things. As long as you're not having the willingness to learn, or you will always think that it's too big for me, like it's too hard for me. Having that interest in learning, basically, just don't think of, oh, I cannot do this. Just have that willingness to learn and you will figure it out. And next we have don't try to overachieve. This I've written mostly for myself. I don't know if it'll apply to everybody, but it could. I just think of too many, I've already said, I think of too many checklists to do. This is what I'm supposed to do. But what I've realized is I cannot try to overachieve. That's not possible. I have to create realistic goals and not try to overachieve. So that's what I've written. And next, others' opinions is not in your control. This we all know it, I'm sure, but practically or when you try to implement, it's not that easy, I know, but it is a journey. People will always have opinions, good, bad, whatever, but you, on your core, you should know yourself of what I am and what I will let people say or think that will affect me. I have that control of what will affect me. So that's just a muscle, a brain muscle we need to exercise, because we all know it, but implementing it gets difficult. But yeah, that's my plan, taking this forward to the next year as well. Next, I've written if you can show a little kindness to anybody, do it. When I've written if you can show a little kindness, that just doesn't mean by actions or do something extra for somebody. No, it also means be kind with your words. Sometimes when you're angry, anxious, or any of these bad feelings, you're so easy to snap back at someone and be angry or say something mean to them. Just take your time and have kindness both with your actions and with your words. If I say you, that's because I'm referring to people, right? But majorly all these points are for me. The next thing I've written is, this is what I've also learned in this year, that not every relationship or any kind of bond needs to be broken. So very important, because at this time I feel like everybody is so quick to break off their relationships or their bonds very easily. But what I've realized is everybody has flaws. I am not perfect. Somebody else might not like a lot of things about me. I might not like a lot of things about someone. You cannot break a bond over just not liking 2-3 things about somebody. That's not how it works. I've had so many friendships this year that were on a borderline breaking point. I've talked to them and I've revived those friendships, because I feel like nobody is perfect. I am not perfect. I will only break a bond if those things, if the things that they are doing that I don't like are non-negotiable, only then would I break the bond. If not, if it is something silly or minor that everybody has flaws that I can accept, that I can adjust to, I will of course learn to accept and adjust. Next I've written, caring is not a flaw. This is for me because I just care too much very soon. Doesn't necessarily have to be the same for everybody, right? Opposite person might not be, and I'm 100% into that bond or a friendship or whatever. So I put my 100% and I also expect 100% because I am putting my 100%. But that's not how it works. Just because I have a different level of caring for somebody, it doesn't mean that it has to be reciprocated. This is what I'm learning, because internally I feel like after I put my 100% and it's not 100% from the other side, I start feeling like, oh, it's your flaw that you are like this, that you are too much, you're too expressive, you're too caring. I've started to realize that it's not a flaw. If you're doing it for the right people, it will never be a flaw. That's just, I have to learn it myself. I'm still learning. It's a good quality that I have, that I don't need to change for somebody else. So yeah, that. And the next point I've written is, as long as you're trying, you're not losing. So it's just consistent trying. You just have to try until you get there. As long as we're trying, we feel like we want results. No, it's just a consistent trial that you keep doing till it gets better. I hope this video is not getting very preachy, but this is all the points I've written. That's in the same order I'm going by. I've written, every problem has a solution. So this is also very a personal point, because whenever I have a problem or when I'm stuck with something, my head just spins and I'm like, this doesn't have a solution. How will I figure this out? But what I need to realize is that if there is a problem, there is a solution for it, and I just need to put my mind into it and it will work out for me. So this is very much relevant to me. And this is a point I've also written, to take care of your health, which means my health, and for you, your health. Your health is so important. I've realized this very late. Well, if you're a young kid, learn to take care of your health from the very start, starting from your teenage. Eating right, working out, whatever you like, whichever form of working out, do it. You can walk, run, jog, anything, dance. You can dance. Any form of taking care of your health is so important. Especially I would say, I would emphasize more on the teenage girls. If anybody is listening, I want to be your elder sister here and just tell you that please take care of your health. It is so important. Get regular health checkups done. And the last point is consistency. I've done okay this year with the whole consistency. With consistency, I mean consistency in all forms of life. In working out, in trying to be healthy, in career or whatever. Consistency in all areas of my life. There is so much scope for improvement for the next year. This is my main word for 2024, is consistency in all areas of my life. So this is definitely what I want to achieve, and what a great point to end the video on. So with this, I want to just say that I will put it out here so that I actually voluntarily do it. I will try to be more consistent here. At least 2 weeks I will try to put one video at least. My goal is 1 week, 1 video. 1 long video, at least 2 shorts in a week and 1 long video in a week is my main goal, is that topmost goal. I will come to the second level, say that at least 1 video in 2 weeks is what I want to do. So that's my 2-tier goal. So we are on the second step now. We'll come back to the first step in 2024 slowly, but for now it's I'm on the second step, consistency with respect to this channel, of course. So yeah, hopefully I should be able to do it, and other things as well. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had amazing Christmas and New Year. I did a cute Christmas decor situation in my room. You all can't see it because I can't put the entire thing in a frame. I'll drop a picture, but I wanted to give that Christmassy vibe somewhere. So I thought at least I could include a little bit of decor in this video. And I hope that you have an amazing new year. And yeah, with that, thank you so much for watching, and until I see you next time.